back to Gassed Up Podcast, episode 2, with myself, P and Prash. So, bro, how's the week been?
Chilling, man. You know what I've been up to, innit?
Yeah, you smashed it, bro. You smashed. I don't know if you can say it on the.
I don't know,
on the podcast. Confidential behaviours.
Yeah, confidential, but basically next 3 months, I'm doing whatever, innit?
He's just chilling. So if anyone needs any work doing, shout him. You can become a painter, decorator, bricklayer.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm not that hands-on like that, innit? You know what I'm like.
Yeah, true, but what's your plans then, next 3 months?
Enjoy Christmas. Probably plan a few holidays or a holiday after that. I haven't got many plans, to be fair. It only happened yesterday, so...
True. If it was summer, it would have been lit.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? Like, not many people get 3 months off just like that for no reason, so...
Nah, unpaid. God, he's getting full pay. Can you say that?
Yeah, I don't know, I think so.
You might say that,
I don't know, fuck it. Yeah, but yeah, we can cut it out in it. But yeah, no, I need to come up with a few plans, maybe side hustle or something like that. Because obviously I can't just be sat at home playing PlayStation all day.
Guys, if you've got any suggestions of what Prash can do in his 3 months off, comment below and you'll get onto them and we could talk about it in the next...
Yeah, you lot can keep me up to
up to speed.
Yeah.
Documentaries to watch.
Keep me in check.
Keep him in check. That's it. My week's been mad, bro.
I know, I was just going to say, where's the crutch? You don't want to put it in?
My crutch is there. So guys, if you don't know or don't follow me on socials already, I posted some crutches on my Instagram. So on Monday, obviously you already know, but on Monday I played indoor cricket on the league. So I've always had a problem with this hamstring, innit? So basically what happened, I was running and it's not like we needed one run to win, but the guy I was batting with just runs ridiculously, like every ball he wants to run.
Yeah.
So I've ran and I've slipped and slid and I've just had my hamstring go.
But you heard it?
Yeah, I just heard it pop.
That's mad.
And bro, I was in tears. So I got carried out to the side bit, put ice on it. Long story short, it took me like 45 minutes to get home.
Yeah.
And I had to sit like hugging the front passenger the seat. And bro, it was long. Like I've never felt that much pain in my life.
That's mad. But like, so the venue, they didn't like do anything for you, they didn't call an ambulance, nothing like that.
The venue's a shut out venue.
Is it?
Like, bro, you go in there, sometimes they charge £6, sometimes they charge £6.50, sometimes they say like, yo, just go for free.
Yeah.
It's a proper shut out place.
Who owns it?
I don't know who owns it, yeah.
Definitely some Indian in it.
Yeah, definitely. yeah, definitely. The guy's good though.
Yeah.
You weren't there, the guy that owns it, but all the workers were there. But yeah, they were pretty good, man. But they won't be seeing me anytime soon. Doctor said 6 months out of thingy. Sports.
No sports for 6 months.
Yeah.
Mad.
But
you
still
play a
good,
lot
you
though?
know.
Like, how often you play cricket? Tell these like, innit?
Once a week.
But like, when you were younger, you used to be serious.
Yeah, 2-3 times a week, definitely. Could have made it pro, but you know, hamstring injuries and all of that. Like, so I mean, I could have been England's next Jack Callis.
You know, I'm gonna give you a comparison in it. So, this guy, everyone like our age is watching In-Between, isn't it?
Yeah.
Probably, innit?
Yeah, all 10.
Yeah. So this guy here is the equivalent of Jay.
Yeah, 100%. Like, bro, I got signed at West Ham, you know, when I was younger.
This guy
I've never told anyone.
He just chats the most for anything, like.
Like, I could talk for days. Like, I could sit in a room with next man
Yeah.
and talk about horoscopes.
This guy will literally waffle anyone, anything. Like, this is why he was in sales for so long. I say that, I don't know.
Yeah.
This is why he was in sales for so long, because he just waffles to anyone and sell anything.
That's it. I think that's the best way though, bro. Like, like I say, Jay from In-Betweeners, yeah? I think that's the perfect example of me. If you was the In-Betweeners character, who would you be?
They're all wet, man. I don't want to be any of them.
I reckon if I had to put you to one, yeah?
Probably Simon, innit?
Yeah. You'd definitely be Simon.
That's kind of wet, though.
Over no concept, though. Or Will.
Like, in between, innit?
Yeah.
I think I'm in between Will and Simon.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, imagine, what's the other character? Neil.
That's
just the wet guy, though. I know a couple man at school that would have been Neil.
You reckon? What, just weird? Straight up weird?
They're straight up weirdos, man. Like, yo.
But he was kind of cool in some aspects as well.
Yeah, like mixing Ribena or wine and Lucozade or something together.
Yeah, but he's the sportiest out of all of them.
Who?
Neil.
Was he?
Like, he did PE in it, I think.
Oh, when he wore his boxers.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he did PE.
Do you know what I might watch in between? You know this Christmas break that we've got coming up? I might watch in between this.
That's a godly program.
Oh, bro, in your 3 months, you might as well just watch in between. It's like you can clock that in 1 day, 2 days.
This is the thing though, I don't want to watch too much TV, man. I'm not on that anymore.
Well, watching TV?
Yeah, man. I'm trying to obviously I play a lot of PlayStation and that, but I just don't want to do that with my 3 months.
That's one thing that we have, what's the opposite of not in common? That's the disagree?
No, it's just not in common, isn't it?
Yeah. The one thing that we don't have in common is Prash plays a lot of games consoles because he's still a kid like that. But you see me, I've grown up, I've gone past them stages.
But you never did though, that's the difference.
No, I had a Wii, I had a Nintendo Wii.
That's not a games console. Man.
Yeah?
No, it's not.
Why used to play tennis and baseball?
If you have to move, it's not a games console.
Yeah, but it's Wii Fit in it, so it kept you in good body shape.
Yeah,
but back then, I'm not exactly the skinniest right now, but back then I was a little chubs in it. Short and chubs.
Yeah, but do you know what? You've always been weird though. As in
like that, yeah?
As in you were kind of big, but you were always sporty.
Yeah. Yeah. In the sense of I could probably run not now with hamstring injury, but I could run 5k equivalent to the same time as one else can run a 5k. That looks a lot fitter.
Yeah, like me probably.
Yeah. When's the last time you ran 5k?
Like COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Only 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Big times.
But bored though, man. It's boring.
No, you know what people say? Yeah, they say running is not even hard. It's just boring.
It is.
Apparently you can run 10k under an hour. It's just boring.
It is. So boring.
Guys, if you're runners, watch our podcast or listen to our podcast. You run hours.
We'll get you through it easily.
And tell us a topic you want us to talk about running. We'll just talk about running.
Yeah, man.
Decathlon, what they called? Decathlon.
What are you on about?
You stupid. That sport.
Decathlon.
Where they do running, bicycling.
That's 10 different sports.
10? I thought it was 3.
That's triathlon.
Oh, because tri is 3.
Yeah.
So wait, what's that word? D what?
Decathlon.
So does D mean 10?
Yeah, dec means 10.
In what language?
Latin, I think.
Every day is a school day,
Come on, man, you should know that.
No, I actually didn't know that. I'm not even
it's
lying. I actually didn't know that.
It's pent.
5.
Yeah.
Pentagon, that's
Hex.
6.
Oct.
8.
Hept.
I'm going to say 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know my shapes.
Then, non.
0. None.
9. I think a nonagon is 9-sided shape.
Where do these get these words from, bro?
It's Latin.
Speak English, innit?
Well, English is made from Latin, apparently. I think, I don't know, I might be wrong with that, but...
Has Latin got anything to do with Latvia?
No, man.
No.
Nah.
At all?
No.
The world just every day just surprises me.
It's like Latin America, those sorts of countries used to speak Latin, I think, as well. But they were all because they were owned by, but colonised by the UK and Spain, Portugal, those sorts of areas, isn't it? So that's why they speak those languages.
Decent. So what's happening this week? Christmas coming up. You know what? Christmas Eve is always a good night, man.
Do you know what? I've never been out on Christmas Eve.
Never. No, Christmas Eve is a wicked night out, man. I think one of the best nights of the year.
Really?
I think even better than New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve is washed though, man. I never really we
When
used to
we
go
were
out.
younger-
We used to go out, but it wasn't it was just a normal night, isn't it? Really, but you get charged £20 to get in.
Yeah, but you just in your head you thought you got sold that it was better night because it was New Year's Eve because you're leaving one year and entering another year.
I remember that one year, me and you went to a place back down now. Was it Big Nasty was there?
Blueprint,
Yeah,
Big Nasty, and Western.
yeah, that was a good night.
That was good, but that again you get bumped because you think you're paying for Big Nasty the whole night, yeah, and he comes on for last hour,
Yeah,
if that, and they get paid dough,
yeah, of course they do.
25, 30
Yeah,
grand,
easy, but
easy, innit?
that's their worth, isn't it?
Do you remember when Big Nasty do that Uncle Payne?
Yeah, those videos are too funny.
That whole Grind Report TV was just too funny. Big up Lordy and the £5 munch.
Do they not happen anymore? They don't, do they?
I see Lordy's still active on Twitter.
£5 munch. Does that still happen?
I don't think so. They need to
I've
bring
not
that
seen
back.
them for ages.
They need to get us on £5 munch, man. Innit? What are you saying? Do you like Christmas?
I do, man. You?
I love Christmas, bro.
What do you like the most?
Like, the whole concept about Christmas, I just love it, bro. Ever since I was a young kid, innit? Like, as Asians, we don't really celebrate it, but we do celebrate it.
Yeah.
Like, I personally don't celebrate it because of Jesus and all that stuff, but I celebrate it because, bro, like, you get time off. When you're younger, obviously you get presents. It's just nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even though my dad ruined it from a young age, that Santa weren't real.
How old are you?
I'm talking 3, 4 maybe.
Yeah.
Easily.
I can't remember when I know my brother said that Santa wasn't real to me, but I can't remember how old I was. I remember, being at school. I remember at Churchill in primary school where you had the mobiles. What year was that?
6.
No, infant school.
3.
Was it? No, junior starts at 3, so it would have been 2.
Oh, up the stairs?
Yeah. I remember being in there, and we were all around the table, and I remember we were taking the mick out of some girl because she thought Santa was real. So we would have been 7 then. So I'm thinking, like, you probably realise that Santa's not real when you're like 5, 6.
Yeah, my dreams got squashed early. You know my dad, yeah? You think he was gonna go outside and eat half a mince pie and then tell me that Santa's
We never used to do that. We just used to get presents.
I see kids nowadays, yeah, that they'll go put a glass of milk, and when they wake up, there's half a milk missing,
and
footsteps and all sorts.
Yeah, that's mad.
Like I'll do that one day,
yeah,
because that's like you live up to that expectation. But
yeah,
no, overall, I think Christmas was wicked.
Yeah, I love Christmas.
Like I used to love waking up on Christmas Day and think, yes, like I'm not gonna get told off for eating half a tub of celebrations because it's Christmas. But as you get older, it's just got even more fun. Like now, it's acceptable for me to wake up on Christmas Day and have a beer at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Because it's Christmas.
Standard practice.
Yeah, because it's Christmas. But the whole concept, like, my Christmas is pretty standard. Like, I'd wake up, I'd go pub with my old man, and then I'd have dinner, my mum and dad, my sister, and whoever wants to come round. And that's it, really.
That's probably different to my house, but it sounds fun though. Like, I just get up, I'm talking now, or like maybe if I talk like within the last 10 years, it's changed quite a lot because a lot of my family married and all that sort of stuff. So they've all like gone to different houses and that. But we used to spend it together like as cousins. So we all used to get together. We just wake up, have breakfast together, just chill, start having drinks early. Obviously, when I was younger, like just chill in it, like sort of thing. And then we'd just eat throughout the whole day and just
snack, cheese and crackers.
Just anything, like we'll just eat the whole day and we'll just sit there watching TV.
James Bond,
Home Alone, Queen's Speech. At 3 o'clock in it used to be like
no Queen's Speech now.
Probably be a King's Speech.
Do you think he's going to do a speech?
He's
going to have to, isn't he?
He has to. No one's going to watch it.
It's like 7:30 or something, isn't it?
No,
or is it
3 o'clock? 3 o'clock.
Oh, 3 o'clock.
2 or 3 o'clock.
Yeah, because they got things to do, man. They got Christmas in time as well.
Yeah, so no, it's pre-recorded though.
But not live.
No. You really think they're going to do that on their Christmas day?
I don't even respect it.
And then like we just eat dinner, have like proper dinner, and then in the evening have a few drinks. I remember when I was younger, I used to love Baileys. Everyone, like, even if I was like 12, 13, they'd always say like, "Oh, you can have a Baileys." So I'd be like, "Yeah, I get gassed."
Oh, you're odd.
So,
but that's because it used to taste.
Yeah,
it used to taste sweet, but it used to have a harsh sort of feeling as well, innit?
Nice, man.
Do you used to try Bailey's Glide?
No.
Never tried Bailey's Glide? It was a lot smoother.
No.
But now they do all sorts of Baileys.
There's a chocolate one now as well.
Chocolate Baileys, mint.
Mint?
Like Aero Mint.
Never tried that.
The truffle.
I've got
chocolate orange.
I bought a bottle of Baileys yesterday. We'll see how that goes down over Christmas. If not, I'll bring it in.
But you have to have it in ice.
Yeah.
And a round glass. And swivel it.
It's nice, man. It's good stuff. I do enjoy it. But yeah, man. I've got some mad stories about Christmas.
Go on.
Like, not mad. Like one of the stories ain't even about Christmas. It just happened at Christmas, innit? Like that's when it got told.
As in you got told a story at Christmas.
So it's about me.
Yeah.
I don't know whether to start with this one or start with another one. Let me start with the other one.
Okay.
The other one is just like, in both of these stories, my brother comes out as a dickhead because he's just a waste man in both stories.
See, I know Prash, innit? I know the family. And Nidzi, if you're ever watching this, yeah, drop a like and comment and all that, yeah. But I rate Nidzi, man.
I'm sure he appreciates you
But-
calling him that.
Yeah. The thing is, Nira don't know that I call him Nidzi.
Yeah.
Only I call him Nidzi, just out of like random.
That's a pretty wet name, isn't it?
What?
Nidzi.
No, but I'd rather be called Nira than Prash. No, Prash is alright. But Prashid, no.
Yeah, we got pretty wet names, I can't lie.
Yeah, but that's just.
But yeah, anyway,
Yeah, go on.
must have been what? 2004, I think it was. 2004, 2005. PS2 came out, yeah.
Mm.
Obviously, like, I'm 9 years old, begging my mum and dad to get us a PS2. I'm like, please, man, like, proper want a PS2, this, that, and the other. And they're just like, no. The whole year, like, literally begging them. They're like, no, we ain't getting it. You ain't getting it.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, they managed to get us one, which is obviously sick. But I didn't know it until, like, Christmas Day. I think, actually, do you know what? I think I might have known before, but obviously I wasn't allowed to play it until Christmas Day.
So wait, you knew they got you a PS2,
Because I saw it, I think
Oh.
we saw the box in it.
but they
basically.
wrapped it up for Christmas.
Yeah, so
Okay,
they wrapped it
yeah,
up for Christmas
yeah.
and they're like, alright, you've seen it, but you can't play it now. And like, you have to wait till Christmas Day.
Fair enough.
So I'm like, cool, like, whatever, I'll get up early. Like, you know, kids get up early on Christmas
Yeah.
Day. So I'm like,
Hold on, just pause there, sorry, yeah. Isn't it crazy? School days, getting up at 7:30,
yeah.
long. But Christmas Day, getting up at 7, you wake up.
Yeah, 5, 6, man.
So yeah, God, you got so you woke up early.
Obviously, I'm like 9 years old, so I go to sleep at like 10 latest. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't going to sleep any later than
No.
that. So at that time, my mum's wrapping presents and that, puts it under the tree, whatever. My brother's older though, so my brother's probably like 15.
Okay, yeah.
This waste man. Apparently, goes downstairs after my mum's finished, unwraps the PlayStation from the wrapping paper, connects it to the TV, and starts bashing FIFA.
But wait, where was mum and dad at this
They
point?
go to sleep after. So like, this is like, I don't know, 11,
So
12
you're telling
o'clock.
me he snuck downstairs, unwrapped it carefully,
Yeah.
plugged it without making noise,
Yes.
played bare FIFA.
Yes.
Don't tell me he's wrapped it back up
Wrapped it back
and
up.
he's gone back to sleep.
Yeah. So I come downstairs in the morning, I'm gassed, like, oh yes man, I'm gonna play like PlayStation now, I'm gonna connect it all up, this, that and the other. And then I'm thinking, where's this guy? Like, it's like 6:30, 7 o'clock, he's still not downstairs. Is he not gassed as well?
Is he not excited? Yeah.
Yeah. And he doesn't come down, and he comes down like an hour later. I'm thinking like, oh yeah, let's play in it. Like, I can't remember if I connected it up myself. I think I did.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just playing in like my dining room, and then he's just like, he's not very excited about it. So I'm thinking like, oh, maybe he's old, isn't it? Like he's 15. This is what he does. Like he doesn't get excited about PlayStation anymore. Like we used to do when we were little. So I'm just playing. And I don't even know when he told me this. Like, I can't remember when he told me if he ever played it before or not. Like, or how many years later it was. But it was years later. He didn't even tell me. Like, he just said like, "Oh yeah, let's play." Like it was casual. And then that was it. Like nothing happened after that. The guy just literally wrapped it all up, closed it off.
Yeah, but your mom as a gift wrapper, was she good? You know, like the corners.
Mm.
Yeah, but you know what? You've got to give him some credit.
Yeah.
That he had the guts to go all the way downstairs, unwrap it,
Yeah.
make sure no one heard.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's evil, mate.
Yeah, it's evil to you in your eyes, but you've got to rate it, innit? Like, if you was the older brother in this situation, you'd think you're gangster.
Yeah.
Like, you think you're done doing
Yeah,
that.
of course. Because I don't know, my mum and dad probably obviously didn't know it.
Yeah, of course.
They would have slapped him. But still, that guy, man, he did that. So that was when I was a kid. Obviously, I didn't know anything about
So do you still like Christmas now? Or is that ruined your Christmas
No.
ever since?
Christmas is like I do like Christmas.
You never looked at PlayStation 2 ever again? Same way.
That guy, man, he did that on the first day I ever played it. I thought, oh yes, I'm the first one playing this. This guy had already bashed it
He's
for a
already
few
playing to
hours.
complete the game.
Pretty much banging FIFA for like 2-3 hours probably.
That's crazy, you know? Like, I don't know whether to laugh, feel bad for you, or what.
Do you know what? It's not even
that
that
is
deep.
actually crazy.
It's not even that deep, but like it's just one of those things, isn't it?
No,
Like,
but at that age, you must be like, when did you find out?
I can't remember. I just remember him telling me that a few years later or something like that.
Oh, see, that's alright. A few years
This is
later.
the thing, like with all these things, with this other story as well. Yeah, it happened when I was a kid, so I feel sorry for myself when I was a kid. Back when I was a kid, but he tells me like 5-6 years after it's actually happened.
Yeah, of course. But you can't do anything but laugh about it
Yeah, that's it.
at that point.
Yeah,
No, that's
pretty much.
that
The
is
second story. The second story is mad.
crazier than the first one.
Yeah, no, this is mad. This is wild.
Okay, go on.
Okay, so we're all like, this is all at Christmas, yeah. We're all just chatting at my cousin's house in London, and I must have been like 13, 14 by this stage, and we're just like reminiscing about a time when I dropped the phone down the toilet, like the not landline, but like the first ever like cordless phone we had.
On Christmas Day.
Not Christmas Day.
Oh, okay.
We're just chatting on Christmas Day.
Oh,
And this is where I found out about the story,
Yeah.
like, not being how I remember it basically being. So we just sat there, yeah. And
well,
we're all
what are
just
you
talking.
doing with the phone in the toilet?
So this is it.
Oh, okay, yes,
So,
yeah,
like,
go on.
I'm not on the phone in the toilet.
You're not on the phone. Okay.
I'm not on the phone. So this is like summer. Like I must have been like what 6, 7,
Yeah.
young in it basically. My brother's probably like 12, 13. So he gets a phone call from one of his mates saying, "Oh, you're coming out to play later."
Yeah.
So my brother picks up the phone and he's just chatting, and then he's like, "Oh, I need to go to the toilet." So he goes to the toilet. He's thinking, "Oh, I got a cordless phone now. I can go to the toilet, and talk to you at the same time."
Yeah. Big news.
So exactly, obviously, what 2002, like
Yeah.
mad movements. He's sitting there on the phone with his mate, and then you hear him just shout, and he's shouting at my grandma. He's like, "Oh, I'm going up," and then he just goes. I'm thinking, okay, like whatever. I'm in my room at that point, so I come out of my room. I was like, "Oh, I need to go to the toilet," so I go to the toilet. I look at the bottom of the toilet. There's a phone at the bottom of the toilet. I'm thinking, what's going on here? Like, why is the phone in the toilet?
Yeah.
So I'm baffed. I'm thinking, what's going on? So I go to my grandma. I was like, "Oh, like the phone's in the toilet." And you know what? Like majority old women are like, man. She comes in. She's like, "What you done? Like this, that, and the other. Like, how'd you do that? Like, why are you taking the phone in the toilet? Who are you talking to?" Like, I'm thinking, I don't need to talk to anyone.
I don't know what a phone is.
Yeah.
Yeah, what'd you do with this?
I'm thinking, what's going on? And then she's like, "Your dad's gonna kill you." I'm been shitting in it, obviously.
You're innocent.
Yeah.
I've just got to like release my weed.
And then I'm thinking, do I wee on top of this phone? Like, what do I do?
What do I do with it?
Yeah. It's like, I need to wee, I need to go somewhere, like, where do I go? But that's besides the point. So I'm thinking, like, obviously, now she knows it's mad. Like, big news.
Everyone knows now.
Yeah, everyone knows. My granddad knows. My granddad's just like, "Oh, like, whatever." Like, you know what my granddad's
Yeah.
like. My mum and dad are at work, and my brother's gone for the whole day. So I'm just there, like, my grandma was pissed at me. I don't know what to do. So, like, the whole day just goes by. I think I go out to play as well. Probably with you, I don't know. Like, we might have done something. And then I come home, and my mum and dad are home. My brother's not home.
And they're sitting there.
Basically,
Waiting.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes.
Like, they're making it into a big thing. Well, obviously, it is a big thing. My grandma comes in, she's like, "Tell them what you did." I was like, "What? I didn't do anything." Like, what?
I just been out to play.
Yeah. I was like, "I didn't do anything." And my mum's like, "You have to tell the truth, otherwise they're going to be even more angry with you." I was like, I didn't do anything. My brother comes home, and then they're asking him, like, "What happened? Like, were you here when this happened?" He's like, "No, I didn't do anything. Like, what the hell? I was out all day." So I'm looking at this guy, I'm thinking, what are you on about, man? I don't remember doing anything like this either.
Like what? Firstly, why would I have the phone?
Yeah.
Secondly, if I'd done it, why would I go and tell my grandma?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is going on, and then I'm thinking, what's going on? I didn't do any of this, and then these lot are just moving, like everyone's just shouting at each other, like who dropped the phone down the toilet, who didn't. And then in my head, I'm just like, "Oh, do you know what? This is all wrong. I'm just gonna say I did it." So I'm just like, I just say to my mum, I was like, "Oh, mum, I did it." And then she's like, okay, I can't remember what she said. Like, I remember them being angry at me.
Yeah.
But I don't remember what they said.
But they must have been like, they must be thinking, you're in year 2. What are you doing with the phone?
Exactly. Who's gonna ring
Like,
me?
you're just about to go to the toilet by
Yeah,
yourself.
I know. Who's gonna ring me? But I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm 6, 7. I'm not gonna think
But you just
about
thought, okay, I'm just going to take the blame.
it. Yeah, because I had enough in it by that point.
Yeah.
Like, my grandma was at me like all day. And then my mum and dad were just at me, and my brother's not admitting to it. Like, because I thought, oh, if he admits it to it, then like I didn't do it. Like he did it, because I don't remember doing anything. But then they must have said it to me so much that it just made me think, oh,
Maybe I did do it, I just forgot.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, oh yeah, I did it. And then everyone's just moving mad, like, they're just obviously angry at me, shouting at me, whatever. So I was like, whatever. And then it just blows over. Like, at the end of the day, they're not that angry. They just get a new one.
If anything, they probably find it funny.
Yeah, afterwards. So this is when I'm like 6, 7. So fast forward like, 7, 8 years.
Yeah.
At my cousin's house in London. This story just comes up out of nowhere. So I'm thinking like I can't remember why it came up.
But do you remember the story?
I remember everything, how it happened.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
and then my brother, randomly, he's like, oh yeah, I dropped the phone down the toilet. And I'm thinking, this guy, what the hell?
This guy is a bad man, I'm telling you.
How evil is that? I was 6 or 7, and this guy's going on chatting like this, like he's not done
And
anything.
he's gone out.
You take the blame.
The thing is, he didn't even take it out of the toilet.
No, he's left it.
He just left it, said, I'm going out.
Yeah.
Comes back, said, I've been out all day.
Exactly.
It was him.
Exactly.
Nah, he's
Imagine the
mocking
madness
it.
of that. So like everyone just starts laughing about it, and my mum's obviously like, oh my god, like literally comes and hugs me in it basically because like she's like,
I've shot at my younger son because of you.
Yeah, basically. And that was it. But like, everyone was just laughing about it, and I was like, oh my days, this guy just got away with it for all these years.
All these years.
Yeah.
And he never thought once, even a year later or whatever,
It blew over by then.
to say, you know what, I did it. Or even just to you, saying, you know what, Prash, yeah? Like, respect for taking the blame. It was me. Like, anything you want in life, I owe you one.
That was it.
Like, he didn't even do... He owes you big time. He owes you twice now. And that's just the stories that you told today. Nah, yo, next time I see
You're
you,
gonna have to say it.
I'm gonna say, yo, I heard you be dropping landlines. Were these the same times where you couldn't use the phone and be on the internet at the same time?
Yeah, it would have been.
Those
Would
days
have had
were
dial-up
long.
connection at that time.
Those days were long. To be fair, I think I only had a couple of people's numbers.
Yeah.
Ask them to play out. But when internet and phone started working together, you thought that's it, world completed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, they used to think that was it. So that wasn't even a Christmas story. That story just came out on Christmas.
Basically.
But yo, I can't believe he's just gone out. Like, it's just crazy because everyone's in your house is probably thinking, oh, we've got a cordless phone. He's probably just taking it because, I don't know, he just wanted to take it.
Yeah,
he just wanted to. Like, it's not like you could have showed off to anyone.
What can you do with it?
Like, what are you
just
going to do
dial
with it? When you do kick-ups with it, you can't even do kick-ups.
You just dial people's numbers. Imagine like the most basic phone. That's all it was.
That's what I mean. Like a little Nokia brick.
Yeah,
Lumber.
with no games on it or anything. Like,
Yeah.
It's just like, it doesn't even have a screen, it just has the
So
like,
they
numbers.
must have been so baffled thinking, why is he taking the phone?
But that was mad for us though back then, like a
Yeah.
phone like that.
But even them walkers, what do you call them?
Walkman.
Walkmans. Like when I got a hand-me-down Walkman from my dad.
Yeah.
I thought I was the man.
It was
Teaching
it,
heartbroken. On repeat.
What year was that?
To be fair, I sort of frauded my way into getting a phone. No, not like that. Like, I got my phone late in life.
Yeah.
I got mine like year 9.
I think I probably did as well.
I certain man like back then used to get it earlier. But I remember getting my phone because one time everyone had phones and I was the last one. I wanted a phone. But I don't know what I was gonna do with it, but I needed a phone. So I remember I used to play football, rugby, cricket at school. Yeah, I didn't even play these sports because I enjoyed them at the time. I just played them because you get out of class. So I remember one time like rugby or something used to finish at like 6 o'clock. So I say to my mum like, what if rugby's finishing late or in the winter when it gets dark? How do I call? Like I can't use my friend's phone.
Yeah.
I know like okay.
So guilt tripping his mum.
Yeah. So then they got a phone. I was so gassed. I remember O2 used to have this I don't know if it was called Free Friends and Family, but you could choose like 5 contacts where you could do unlimited texts to.
Yeah.
Yeah, like limited text and call. You could choose 5 people.
That's sick.
Yeah, I used to have a couple of the man there. Back then, yeah, a couple of the man there, man. But other than that, then I think from then I jumped straight to iPhone 3G or something. Or I think I had an LG Cookie.
Yeah, you had an LG. No, we had Blackberries as well.
I had a BlackBerry.
Everyone had a
BB
Blackberry.
pins.
Everyone had a Blackberry.
Do you remember we used to ping people halfway in the night for no reason?
Yeah, everyone used to do those broadcasts.
Yeah, add my boy.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
BB.
them broadcasts. Do you have BlackBerry? Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Them broadcast things were so funny because you could just broadcast it to that one person.
Yeah.
And then that person think you sent it to everyone.
Everyone.
But I think they knew. Everyone knew.
Of course they did.
Obviously, well, when you're talking to someone and they broadcast your pin, they've got 1,000 contacts and no one's adding you.
Mm. Yeah, why is no one adding me?
At least one person's going to add me for 1,000 people, innit? You got more chance
that's
to
weird.
like
I never used to add people I didn't know. Like, that's just.
No, see, I did.
That's just weird though.
No, I did. I used to have people from like Scotland.
But this is it though. Like this guy had. I remember back in the day, like your Facebook used to be mad. Like I used to be friends with people you don't even know. Like people that are like 3 years above you.
Yeah, olders.
And you're thinking like you don't even know who these people are.
Yeah. It's crazy, but I think like by the time I touched like 16 or something, probably younger, I had like 1,000 friends on Facebook.
It's like you don't even know who the hell they are.
And I knew like 23 of them.
That's what I mean.
And it was all crazy.
I used to
And
think,
like,
what's this?
you know, like now, bro, like, you know, like, obviously, as we've got older, Facebook becomes more for us.
Yeah.
Because it's more like family, and you want to see, you know what, let me see what my family's up to, or old friends. And I see these people thinking, friends since 2013?
Yeah.
Or 2003? Like, not 2003, but friends since 2013? Who is this guy? Like, I've got bare mutual friends with
You
him,
don't even
but
recognize
I don't know this guy.
This is what I mean. Even on my Facebook, I don't even know who some people are.
But you've got them as friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I've got nowhere near as many friends as you.
Over Facebook, yeah, like, I think I've got over 1,000.
Yeah, easy. Because we had Facebook, what, 2007, probably?
Year 7, yeah.
2007, 8?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Facebook was...
There was no restrictions for us.
No, nothing.
Yeah, you know, like there's certain people right now that they can't have Facebook till they're 18 because their family mum and dad don't allow them. There was no restrictions for us, was there?
Yeah,
I think that was the only platform, apart from High Five and like MySpace. I didn't
Bebo.
use it.
Bebo. We used to have Bebo. Bebo used to pop up.
Send some love on Bebo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's get bare love.
Every day, like, people would like go around the playground and be like, oh, you sending me your love today? Like,
Because you get one love, or was it 3?
I think it was free.
3 loves, and you should just like choose. And they used to count up in it on the corner like, how many loves you got.
But you could send 3 to the same person.
Oh, but what was Bebo all about? Because like, you just was it like Twitter? You just post something, or was it just?
I think so. Yeah, you just post whatever.
I forgot about Bebo.
It's not even a thing anymore. I remember I looked like what a year and a half ago. It's not even a thing.
Yeah, but it's crazy how like apps have gone now from High Five to Bebo. I think Facebook was the first one that kicked off.
Yeah, I think like, for our group, our like age group, I think Facebook was the first one. Bebo, then probably Facebook. Bebo just didn't stay around. If Bebo stayed around, I think a lot of people would.
Yeah, Bebo was sort of that short term, 6-7 months or whatever it was.
Yeah,
and it was just crazy.
it was mad.
It was crazy, but like you say, running around the playground, be like, "Oh, send me your love today. Send me your love today." And then the next day, if they don't send you love, you get vexed. But you couldn't save your love, so like, if on a Monday you had 3, on a Tuesday you won't have 6.
Yeah.
You have to use your 3.
Yeah. You only got 3 a day. You couldn't.
Put a Christmas tree up at Christmas.
You know what? I don't.
Huh.
Do you?
This year, obviously, is our first Christmas in our new home, so we were supposed to get a Christmas tree, but we never really got a chance to do. It was one of our priorities to get a Christmas tree, but we just never.
I'll probably do it in the future.
Yeah.
But no, man, we're not done it for years. It's just like.
But did you start when you were younger?
Mm.
At what age did you start?
I'd say pretty early, man.
Ever since you found out your brother? What about that PS2?
The guy ruined everything. I'd say like probably like 12, 13.
Oh, that's early.
Mm.
No, not really. Because when you was 12 years old, what year was you at school?
Year 7.
That's pretty early.
Mm.
That is pretty early, actually. Because, but I think it sort of goes away in your teens and then comes back when you sort of matured in life.
When you have your own kids and stuff, maybe.
Yeah, that's it. I remember, anyone that's ever been to my mum and dad's house, yeah? You ever been to see our Christmas tree? It was branchless. A white,
real
branchless tree.
What do you mean a white branchless tree?
Like, it was just on a tree, you know when you get them leaves? But without the leaves, what's they called? Not the stalk. Branches, right? You just had the branches. Nothing off the branches.
Oh, so it was leafless.
Yeah, sorry, it was leafless, yeah. It was shit. Yeah, sorry mum, sorry dad, sorry my sister, but it was shit.
Why did they have that?
Okay.
I don't know, bro.
Is it real?
No! You recycled the same tree my whole life. And one year, me and my sister just thought, you know what, we ain't getting this shitty tree down. We're not using this tree. So I think ever since then we just stopped. But now, like today I went home, I opened the fridge, my dad just got like 24 cans of beer in the fridge. No space for the turkey. Do you have turkey?
No, I'm vegetarian, innit?
As in, before you turn veggie. Chicken. Turkey's too dry.
This is it. We always had chicken. We never used to have anything else, but just chicken.
But the whole concept of Christmas dinner I actually quite like. Because you get your meat, you get your veggies, you get a bit of gravy. I think it's actually a good, nice grub.
It is. I do like it. Potatoes are the best one.
Roast potatoes? What do you do in the air fryer?
As in, we've never had them before. We normally put it in the oven, but I don't know. Who knows this year?
But I think roast potatoes are, wherever you put them, they just roast nicely anyway, because they've got that coating.
Yeah, you got to coat them nicely. Bare butter.
Oh, butter!
The crisp
To be fair, I don't know what I'm talking about because I've never made Christmas dinner.
You haven't made roast potatoes? You need to do it this year, man.
Nah, I'm not making Christmas dinner this year.
Oh, you're going to see mum and dad's house?
Yeah, everything on a plate. You know me, have myself cheese and crackers.
What's your mum having?
She'd have the same, but instead of the meat, she'd probably have like cauliflower cheese or veggie burger.
You love that, don't you?
What, cauliflower cheese?
Yeah.
Pen.
Me and him, I think, what game was it? We went to go watch a game at Queen. World Cup. Might have been England-France or England-Senegal. England-Senegal.
Yeah?
All you kept talking about was cauliflower cheese.
In the middle of a World Cup game?
Yeah.
Must have been.
Your dad was asking that, oh, what do you want to eat for Christmas? You just kept saying cauliflower cheese. And he was like, what the hell, man? Like, why do you want to eat cauliflower cheese?
Do you like it?
As in, I do, yeah, I do like it, but like, you're not going to just eat that, are you, for Christmas?
I could have that for Christmas though.
Just cauliflower cheese.
In a bake. And like put pastry on top. And have it like a pasta bake or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's more of a side dish, isn't it?
Yeah. Like, you were chatting like it's the main event.
That's it though, wasn't it? I remember Christmas, and I used to drink Baileys young. Me and my sister used to get liquid on Smirnoff Ice and WKD.
Yeah. Do you know what? I never had those drinks.
No.
No, I've never had like, because even like Bacardi Breezer, that was a thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, but you realise you're young and you're actually drinking vodka and Bacardi, very small amount. And then it just got to a point where I turned like 16 and my dad was there like, just grow up, have a beer. So I used to have like shandies.
Yeah.
But the taste of beer doesn't really like even now, we're not drinkers, innit? Like we won't wake up on go finish work on a Friday and go, oh, let's go for a few beers with the lads. If it's an event or something's happening, then calm, we'll go and we'll have a few beers. But I can't say I enjoy the taste of so Prash drinks Magnus or any sort of cider.
Yeah.
And I drink Guinness, so I wouldn't say I acquire the taste, but if I have one, I'll have two, I'll have three. But I won't be there like, oh, this tastes beautiful.
This is lovely, yeah.
Like, I'd rather have a glass of squash.
Yeah.
That tastes better.
For real, yeah.
Like, if beer came in a squash sort of flavour, I just drink that.
I mean, why don't you just add cordial to your beer?
You can get Guinness and black. With black currant, but then I find it too sweet. But like, there's old men, or even our age, that love the taste of beer.
Yeah.
Like, they're
probably just like addicted as well.
This is it. But they've been drinking on park since I was 16.
Yeah. I just don't think drinking's a big thing like for our age group anymore. Like even for like people that are slightly older than us, like Brother's age group, for example, they love drinking. But I don't think our age group is like drinking. Like we'd rather go to some sort of health retreat or something like that, and
go to where?
To like some spa or something like that.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm on it.
Like I think our generation is just different.
Like, I'd rather, instead of going out on a Friday night, instead of going out for a few beers and feeling crap the next morning, I'd rather just go out for some good food.
Yeah. Good
food and dessert.
I think that's the difference.
And I'd be happy.
Yeah.
Sit in front of a TV and just chill.
Same.
Innit?
Yeah, 100%.
Once in a while, it's alright.
I just don't. just never been a massive fan of drinking.
Drink is only good when you got the good company.
Mm.
Like, we'll do an episode one day, guys, where we'll just get smashed on this podcast.
Yeah, we'll just get
We'll just do shots every time we say
just get a bottle of rum, get through that.
That's it. And one little can of Coke between us. Be alright, innit?
Mm.
This Christmas, I'll probably have a couple pints of Guinness, and then, you know, my hamstring. I don't really want to drink just in case I fall. You know, like,
Are you gonna drink that much anyway?
no, not as in like, you know, like if I'm going up the stairs and just miss a step.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones. And
Yeah.
just do something extreme to it. I'm not really in the mood, but I think I will. I think if anything, I might just sip on beer all day.
I went Sainsbury's yesterday.
Mhm.
I got the Baileys.
Oh yeah.
And then at Christmas, I liked the alcoholic ginger beer. You ever had it? The Krabby's one.
Mm-hmm.
Got that. I got a few bottles of that. So I'm going to have some of that, I think. It's really nice.
I will never drink ginger beer.
Do you know what? Have you never tried it?
I've tried it,
It's so good, man.
but I just find it too fizzy.
It's just like beer.
No, but it's more gassy. They come in them bottles this size. Oh. No, I don't think I've tried that.
Krabby's. Proper nice.
What's that? Ginger beer?
Mm.
Would you say that's some sort of cider then? Or some sort of beer?
It's just made from ginger. Cider is just
Fruits.
an ale made from apples, I guess.
Beer's an ale made from yeast.
Wheat, yeah.
Yeah.
This is just made from ginger.
And Guinness is just made from turkeys.
I don't actually know what Guinness is made out of. Stout.
Iron. Stout. Correct.
But like,
It's got loads of iron in.
what's stout? Is that just the name of the drink, or is that what it's made from?
I think that's actually what it's made from. Because a few drinks that say powered by stout or infused by stout or something like that. But the word stout does stand out. I've seen that before, so it does a ring. It does
It does stand out. Stout. It's just like stand without the hand out.
Huh?
It's like stand without a hand. So stir out.
Stout.
Stand out. Get rid of the hand. It's just,
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. That's why I said it.
yeah.
Stand out, yeah.
Clever guy, man.
Like I said in last week's podcast and our episode, that I'm the smart one. He's the not so smart one.
I'm bad on.
What do you think about Christmas movies? Or in fact, what's your favourite Christmas movie?
As in that actual Christmas movie or film that just always comes on at Christmas?
Okay, do the first one. First actual Christmas movie.
I like Home Alone.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think 2 is my favourite one.
Which one's that? Lost in New York?
Then
No, that's the first one. Lost in New York. No, that's the second one, sorry.
2 is my favourite one, then 1, then 3, and then 4, I don't know what the hell happened with that. Like, I don't think
New characters?
Even 3's got new characters. But I remember having 3 on cassette
Oh yeah?
when we were little, and we always used to watch it. And that one's good, even though it's got a different character. Elf's a good film.
Bit gimmicky.
Hmm.
I think with Elf, we've seen it once.
We used to watch it at school.
Like, Elf, bro, what's the character called? What's his name?
I don't even remember.
What's that lanky guy called? He's in like Step Brothers and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I know who that is. Will Ferrell.
Yeah, him.
Yeah. I thought you meant his actual character name.
This is a message to Will, yeah? He needs to grow up. Like, no one cares you're an elf, bro. Like, go back to Santa, no one cares you're an elf. Like, you're just annoying the public. That's what I thought of the movie.
Just a film, bro.
It just vexed me, the whole movie. I think my favourite movies, yeah, Home Alone, cool. I think Christmas movies are dead.
They are, innit?
I think they're so dead. Like,
They are. They're not good. No.
I think it's a good, you know, like if you're ill,
Mm.
you could just watch it because you know what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Like, my man goes missing, his parents don't care about him, left him on the plane, didn't even board him.
No, Home Alone. Like, that's a mad film.
Not realistic, though.
This guy got a thing for like realistic films. So that's why he only watches kidhood and adulthood. Can you imagine at his big age still watching those films?
Yeah, what's wrong with that? That's real life, bro. You watch Elf. Guys, comment below. Would you rather watch Elf or kidhood or adulthood?
But why are you watching it that much?
I don't watch it anymore. I'm growing up now, innit? I watch adulthood now.
But it's real life.
Talking about that, Top Boy 3 is coming out soon.
Yeah.
Gas.
When?
I think they finished recording now.
So what do you think's gonna happen?
I think the little youth Stefan, I think he's gonna ride out.
You think?
Yeah, and I think, really truly, I think Sully's gonna murk up Shane. Like, Hold Tight Sully is my favourite character. That's a real bad man. As his real life character, and as Sully.
As like Kano.
As in Kano and Sully.
The realist.
Like, how can you go on BBC, yeah, and openly get a choir to say, suck your mum, yeah?
And dad.
That is nuts. That is crazy.
And then,
only he could do that.
Do you know what the maddest thing is? They sing it without even like any expression on their face. Like if I got someone to sing that, I'd be crazy.
We've not learned how to do this on YouTube yet, but if we can put the clip in, we'll put it in. But he literally goes, suck your mum and you dad.
It's too funny, man.
That kills me. That fully kills me. Right, I think that's Christmas pretty much wrapped up, innit? So guys, as you know, it was our first episode last week, so a bit of behind the scenes issue of editing, I would say. Plus,
Not a big deal.
we've had a couple of setbacks, you know. My man had COVID part 19. I've only got one leg. It was all a bit long. But now I think we've got a good little system. Do you know what I mean? We're just going to pay someone £1,500 to do it. Nah, joking, we're going to do it. We're basically going to record, edit, release all on the same day.
We'll try.
The commitment we're putting in for you guys, and plus, obviously, yes, he's got 3 months off, but we're still normal people. We still got to go work, so bear with us. Our content will get better, our editing will get better. Yeah.
Thanks for listening.